Hi, I'm Guy DuBeau. I'm the current chair of the litigation practice group here at Axley Attorney. You know, it's not always easy trying to coordinate the efforts of a large, diverse group of strong-headed litigators, but from my perspective, I can't think of a better job. I get to work with an enormous number of talented individuals, and we're working towards a common goal, and we share common values about how to achieve those goals. And the goal is simple. We want to deliver truly impressive results. And we know that that is not something that happens by accident. That's why we hire the best people we can, and we train them mercilessly throughout their entire legal careers. It's also why we're committed to something called a team approach. Now, I know many firms use the concept of a team approach to describe how they do business. Let me tell you what I mean and also what I don't mean by that term. Here at Axley Attorney, we're never going to send 3 or 4 attorneys to cover a routine deposition. That's a model that some firms have tried, and while it may have worked well for them, it's not serving their clients. It's not something that we've ever done, and it's not something that we're convinced is in the best interest of the people that we serve. What we mean by a team approach is that when Axley handles your litigation, you have direct access to an attorney who specializes in the type of cases that you have. We know that not all litigation is the same. The skill sets needed to handle an administrative land use violation are not the same skills that are needed to handle a significant injury claim. The skills needed to handle a construction dispute are not the same that are needed to handle a divorce. All these skills are developed over time with training in specific areas of litigation, and that's why we have dedicated professionals in these areas and many more who know their jobs very well. But to us, the concept of a team approach goes even further. Every one of our clients has access to our whole firm, and we work together across our disciplines and our practice groups. Our business practice groups have securities experts who may be useful in a probate matter. Our real estate group has expertise that may be needed in condemnation litigation. We have folks in bankruptcy and workouts who can, if necessary, lend a hand in a business dispute. We coordinate those sorts of formal pairings all the time, but we work informally as well. For instance, I would never claim to have the expertise to handle federal patent litigation, just as my partners who practice in that area would not claim the expertise in handling the defense of complex medical cases I deal with. But what they do know is that if they're involved in a case that involves a medical device and how that device might impact delivery of healthcare and exposure to physicians, they can walk down the hall to my office and ask for my thoughts. And they know that they will get some sort of insight that maybe I can provide, or maybe a contact with someone in the medical industry that can help them. And they also know that that is not something that's going to show up on their client's bill. That's what a team does. We work together for those impressive results. We're proud of what we do here. We've handled every matter from the fellow down the street who just needs a couple of calls to get a bill straightened out with a vendor, to multi-district class action litigation with damages running deep into 8 figures. We've been in every court in this state, from the small claims hearing room down the street to counties far and wide, to every court of appeals. We have attorneys licensed not only in Wisconsin, but in most of our surrounding states and beyond. Over 20 of our attorneys have appeared as lead counsel before the state Supreme Court. For over 125 years now, Axley has been one of the premier litigation firms in Wisconsin. While other firms have been conceived, risen to some prominence only to fade away into obscurity and dissolve, we have been consistently there, guiding our clients through the maze that is litigation. And that century-plus history of success is just another type of impressive result that we know does not happen by accident.